Yeah, again, it's a little bit... I think it's a little bit different than what Secret I...
Because YAPZOR skewed it, and now he's looking bottom for that first blood.
And it is going to be Spartan.
Maybe they have a unique item build, but honestly, this axe, we're going to see Spartan taking some more damage here.
Throws out his spells before he dies. He pops the Fairy Fire, maybe? No, he does indeed die. And the Purge isn't going to be enough. Desire does manage to get that last hit in. So this time around, Spartan manages to trade his life to me just because I was like, okay, that hero can be good right now, but I feel like so often your laning phase falls a little flat. They are going to be able to catch PUPPEY out on the side here. You can see right now, this is the problem of the matchup that we were talking about.
Early
In
dust
fact, Ice is going to go for it. Early dust pickup. No mana for a Burrow Strike out of this situation. Ice should be able to cut him down eventually here. Gets the spins required. No Culling Blade needed.
Deal with it.
Yeah.
So maybe some fortunate timing there in some sense.
Oh, dude, there are.
He dies.
Able to grab him quickly. Telekinesis pull back into the Void Spear. Does manage to get a Burrow Strike away. There's another Astral Step, though, and NISHA lands it perfectly. Yeah.
And the problem is the majority of it is enabled off this Sand King's game. He has a fast blink, which...
Okay, this is big if they can get it. No Astral Step, no Dissimulate. NISHA should be dead here. Gets Thug first, though.
God.
That's going to feel terrible. And this shield is actually taking up so much physical damage. He's going in. Out. He's going back in for it. Oh, what a kill from NISHA. Don't tell me he lives. He lives. Oh, my God, he's coming back. NISHA, you absolute monster. Stop the damage of the sky, though. Meanwhile, 11, Burrow Strike. Oh, he's caught by the Remnant. It pulls him back. He couldn't get over the cliff, and now he's dead. Once again, Ice now up to 5 kills.
Yeah. This is the area you want to fight in if you're Brame, though. NISHA's TPing out. If they know this.
Yeah, it's an opportunity there. He's going to be able to jump the Wraith King. That's going to be life number 1 down. But NISHA did cancel his teleport. He comes right back at the fight, goes for the punish. The Astral Step, maybe burning out Thug.
Still a maiden ult.
Still not quite done. Now the Shackle Shot. SUMAIL is indeed dead. They killed the PA bottom lane, but honestly, any trade. They spotted Nubito thanks to a nice aggressive ward, but at the same time, they spot the Chen. They do manage to get that kill, but Ice is here with a nice 2-man call, and the rest of the team is closing in from the side. Ice should be able to get at least 1 kill here. Spartan's going to get burned down by the Urn. 11's pretty low, and a nice Void Remnant catches him in the end. NISHA ensures a 3rd kill from this team fight, and maybe even a 4th. Thug. NISHA got to go for it. No, he's just offering a high five.
Ideally designed to be able to do that at this point.
I was convinced that Chen was going to be mega broken this patch, which hasn't turned out to be entirely the case just yet. Okay,
throw him
into Thug and almost gets killed. As a result, NISHA does claim the last hit, though, thanks in part to that double damage. They frostbite him, keep inside the Mystic Flare. He no longer has that Aegis. Oh no, the Sand King's going to be caught chain stunned before he could Burrow Strike. It should be enough. It does that double timer again. Nice silence there. Good reaction there from Desire. Follow-up from 11, but going on the axe. Telekinesis tossed him out in the Mystic Flare. Once again, YAPZOR using that very nicely. Telekinesis, he's going to jump forward with the Frostbite, grabs Thug, follow-up chain stun. That's going to be a dead Wind Ranger as well. 2 cores down on the side of Brame.
In this game.
Oh, yeah.
Like the lift out of the Sky Ult, the CM spells, whatever it is. I say that, and NISHA just under tier 4s. That's one way to chunk him.
Dissimulate does get him out of there, but Nubito, he jumps in. He gets the BKB in time to be able to join in on that fight and get that critical kill. Now they're going to chase after SUMAIL.
PUPPEY says you're on your own, bro.
There's no better opportunity, but he's playing careful. Here comes Ice, thinking about going for the jump in. He sees how low that PA is, and you know he wants it. Blink is now back up, and he's going to go. Gets the call. Beautiful one that slams down the Phantom Assassin.
He's the same net worth as Thug.
That's blind blink call, just barely off, but Thug, he's stuck.
No TP.
He shows himself now, and oh dear, the TP coming in. He tries to go for the kill onto the Chen, but stopped in his tracks by the Frostbite.
Super aggressive itemization. Played with NISHA and it paid off. They'll find the Rubik kill, maybe?
Yeah, they barely get it. The Chen heal was almost enough to be able to stop it. The call goes out. 11. Looking for a way out of this one. The Burrow Strike some distance away. Ice can keep pursuing if he wants to. Look at these skeletons. That is gross. Oh my God, he's getting a TP point to NISHA. NISHA jumps out. Void Remnant not going to be able to catch Sand King just yet. He defensively blinks away. And Nubito, oh no! The last person you wanted to get caught and the TP's out. Yeah, you can see Ice. He's the one heading
They're
over.
gonna try.
Not a bad opportunity to go for him. Do they have enough damage? No, the telekinesis is tossing him away. A force staff as well, and all the heals coming in. And now it's going to be Brame. Turned around on his Desire's going to be the first one to die.
All right,
Spartan
they got him.
Probably going to fall here as well. They did manage to still get 2 for 2. Really nice positioning there with the freezing field. He's going to die eventually, but he'll get a lot of damage in. The Shackle came through. They did manage to take life number 1 away from the Wraith King. Can they get him a second time? BKB for BKB. SUMAIL opting to go straight for Desire. That's going to be a dieback on him as he throws out a last-second Rod of Atos onto a creep. Meanwhile, on the other side of things, Spartan, who also fought back, might just be able to get the kill on NISHA as he baits him in the Astral Step. They do take away that Aegis, but it's another dieback on the side of Brame.
Shackle.
These two, Thug, Shackle first. Can they get the crits to finish him off? They do! One last crit to be able to finish him off. NISHA dies. Nubito jumping forward. Gotta be careful, though, of these chain stuns. Retroactively, in hindsight, it looks like an absolute blunder, the decisions that they made, because they don't look like a bad team here, as they're going to be able to go for the axe, slow down. That is going to be a very dead Vito. He's going to be chain stun. Burrow Strike comes through. They do have the Mystic Flare. Once again, the Force Staff's going to come in. The Focus Fire is going to be enough, though. Thug's damage is good to go. SUMAIL's going to casually 3-shot Desire. Before he goes ahead and defensively blinks out.
Bring down because it opens up the fight for your PA. If he gets to sit back and choose when he jumps, it's going to be miserable for them. And
oh, nice 2-man stun there. Thug's going to be able to follow it up with a BKB activating. Another telekinesis away, and this one will save NISHA. But they got the first life of SUMAIL coming back. BKB immediately activated, but they do have a basher. Nubito, he doesn't want to take that man fight, though.
Picks up a brand new Moon Shard, and he's just spidering in.
Okay. With the spider legs, he's going to be kind of stuck there for a second as he does get force tapped down to low ground by the Chen. SUMAIL, his first life is gone.
Still has BKB, though.
He does still have BKB, so they're not going to be able to get a stun in as he quickly jumps out. But at the same time, Thug, not this patch, but the previous patch, but now with the change of Culling Blade and the stacking armor thing.
Yeah, it helps it.
He's going to be getting so much armor that Culling Blade's going to be dangerous, and they're going to be able to chain stun the PA and bring her down. No buyback available, and Spartan's dead as well.
This game is going to end real fast.
Yeah, once they go for it. Okay. He's the play. He managed to blink right as Ice goes for his own blink. Unfortunately, they have no damage in response. They can dodge, duck, dip, dive, and weave, whatever that was. Either way, it's not going to be enough. They're going to hide in their fountain, and Secrets will close out game number 1.
Did not feel like this was just some random first phase axe, I must say.
No, it didn't.
He helped run this game over with NISHA, and I feel like it started off that bottom lane pressure, opened that move up for NISHA. He took advantage of it, capitalized, got every rune somehow as well, which I don't think should happen. Honestly, I did not feel the impact of his Wind Ranger at all at almost any point in that entire game.
No.
Felt like Sand King versus the world while his PA is trying to catch up.
So that's one thing you can take advantage of. The cores are CK, AM, and Sand King. So Monkey will have 3 matchups that are nice in the mid lane.
Skywrath, Pugna, these are strong lane supports versus Marana Clock, so could see a lot more Spartan deaths in this game.
2-second arrow, nice intercept there. Well played by YAPZOR in order to get in front of the arrow, but it may cost him his life here as it's going to be first blood for 11. He thinks about continuing to battle, realizing he can't go backwards, tries to go forwards. First you got to land those before you talk about it. Nubito runs back into them, I assume because he just needs for Thug to be able to do here. And if he comes back to lane, he might die. YAPZOR's here on the side.
Yeah, he's going.
A concussive shot or a silence, either one. They're both going to be used to get the kill. Yeah, it's one of those games. Just get further ahead.
Yeah.
Doug needs some help. He's going to turn around, Burrow Strike into the arrow. They do have Spartan coming in as well. Is this going to be a kill? Oh, God. It's going to be close. NISHA is going to be able to get the Jingu stacks, but he cannot lifesteal enough.
This is a really nice
He's going to go for the DD. Blink in.
Arrow
follow up. Get the DD. Clockwork is not going to be there in time, perhaps, as the battery assaults start coming out, but he's not there. Okay, he does catch up to NISHA, who turned around, goes for the stun, but now Ice is here to be able to intercept Thug. Stuck inside the arena. They see him now. Actually didn't manage to blink away, but Burrow strikes down the river and can blink now. If they were talking about it, Syndra said a simple stun to be able to set up the Skywrath Mage, and there it is. Gets a stun into the silence, just a perfect combination. And 11.
Hook shot.
Oh, nice hook shot. They are going to be able to catch the Skywrath Mage here. They won't be able to punish NISHA. He's already hidden away into the trees.
That's what's going to win you the fight.
11, he breaks the smoke. Do they see each other? He blinks away before Ice can touch him. Now the other two swords are nearby. Spartan, he wants to go in immediately.
It's just a bait, though.
Spear's going to miss, and Spartan will actually have the opportunity to get
cut the monkey tree.
They cut the tree. NISHA's going to be caught. Nobito quickly gets that kill. Now he's got to get away from the Medusa and will be able to do so successfully. Spartan eventually died, but 11's looking to go back in while Puppey sits hidden in Viz.
It's getting stalled, though.
He's actually taking mid-tower while they're doing all this, so Brame is doing a really good job slowing this down. The arrow, it is actually going to land here. Are they going to think about committing? 11 wants to go for it. He really wants his fast kill onto Ice side. It looks like they will be able to have it, but it's going to be at the cost of 11's life as well. Animage is in. He jumps into the back line, immediately gets silenced, but YAPZOR is on no mana right now. A follow-up silence, too.
He's holding his Manta.
Holding it in for now. Now they're going to commit in for SUMAIL. Look to be able to throw him out of this game as quick as possible. And it looks like they don't need the Mana Void. Oh, he gets caught by NISHA. That's why they pull him back in, though. 11 with the battery salt. The heals coming in from Puppey. Ayul's going down. Do they have the follow-up disabled? They have an arrow to be able to land on it.
You're not going to tree hide there,
He's so tanky, but he will eventually fall. 3 down on the side of Secret. And now it's Brame who can look to perhaps take Roshan. And they're going to be able to find Puppey. A +1 on top of everything else. Brame could not be happier with the way this game 2 is going now.
Throw a Roshan on top.
And I think
the arrow might hit him.
Oh, it is! Oh,
what?
No way! What a dream arrow from Desire. Absolutely beautiful. That was just amazing.
Dusa can clear some of it, but...
Oh, okay.
Yo, Spartan, what are you doing, bro?
Spartan is in too deep, perhaps, but Thug is here. Okay, they do have the follow-up. They're going to try and go for the Skywrath Mage. The arena does bounce him away, though. Very nicely played, but Nubito's still going to be able to catch that kill. They use the Mana Void, though. Puppey, who actually survives through that epicenter. They need a little bit more damage. They're not quite getting it. The Stone Gaze even hitting 11 in the back lines, but now the Chaos Knight is here. Looks for the Manta dodge. So many illusions surrounding this Medusa, but the Decrepify is allowing to live for now, and Nubito's actually got to back out. 11's going to die here. Oh, the armlet toggle.
Might get his blink off.
Intact still.
Find the right target and get that stun, which we haven't seen a lot. It's him getting gone on, which
immediately
is again.
Goes out. They're going to be able to find Ice. Spartan is immediately going to die because there just wasn't any follow-up. Again, the Sand King wasn't ready to go. 11 trying to find something in the back line. Immediately got silenced. The stun doesn't land, though. YAPZOR turns around, does manage to get off the Mystic Flare. That's doing so much damage to Nubito. Pops Manta, blinks away. He survives, but at the same time, Secret are not feeling too bad if they can actually take Roshan during... Yeah, they've got Phantasm. Hookshot is back up. Epicenter is ready to go.
He's going to find NISHA.
Would it be the dream? Spartan, does he realize that Nubito knows? He cuts down the right tree, and the arrow is there to finish off the job. 80 seconds down, and Brame, this is an opportunity to keep going if they want to. Doing a little bit of ratting, pops the Manta, blinks away, and tanking up for the double siege wagon. So this tier 3 is going to take a lot. Spartan trying to go in Fizz, but he won't be able to do it fast enough. 11's going to be in a big trouble. The arrow comes in and actually nails the Mars facing away, but 11 is getting totally diced up by the Medusa. Ultimately does get that kill. Eul Scepter, Desire.
AM's going to die on the back.
AM dies to NISHA plus Skywrath Mage, and NISHA dies in turn to the Epicenter. Especially since MKB doesn't work like that. They do manage to get the arena to catch the clockwork. That's all they get out of it because Thug got burrow struck out of the arena out of fear. Background protection is back up too. And these Phantasm illusions, look at them, just get demolished by SUMAIL. They tried to go for the kill onto Ice. It wasn't good enough. Nubito's hitting tier 4s meanwhile. He's saying you have to come back right now.
Brame's going to look to go here with the Sand King buy, I think.
Yeah, there's going to be some heroes missing, but a perfect stun coming in, an arrow to be able to intercept. Oh, Nubito shows up, and the Stone Gaze has already gone through. Thug trying to get the way, but the arena's going to be able to block him out. Spartan, meanwhile, does what he can, looks for a hookshot out, hits Thug instead. Nubito jumps in. Here it goes. SUMAIL, he's going to get popped here. The AM versus Juica matchup is still well and alive here. Are they going to call his bluff, or Nubito
tries to cut the tree?
He tries to go in, tries to go for the tree cut.
He's going to get
pops the Manta, but now he's going to be caught. Stun first, speared back, silenced up, he's dead.
It's really hard to just go on this Medusa. There's saves that can come out, there's Decreps.
Well, that's going to be
Like
a nice
here,
blow
that's
opener
great.
here. Nobito is not going to be caught by the spear either. The Manto Illusion's tanked it up with a refresher.
blink out.
Ditch managed to land it this time around. Couldn't blink away. The follow-up stun from Nisha is there as well. He's trying to go for Octarine on Chaos Knight, but he may never see the light of that
Man,
item.
fight of the century.
Caught here, Phantasm. He turns around, goes for
YAPZOR?
YAPZOR. YAPZOR barely gets off the Ghost Scepter in time. Ooh, that was almost a one-for-one trade-off in an area that I don't think it ever should have happened. Stonegate's going to be forced out of the Medusa. If they can go get away, nice blink from Desire. This item has been super valuable for him, even tips Nisha. The idea is there, but they don't know that all of Team Secret is behind him. They're going to go for it, trying to go for the fast execution. Mar's not going to be here in time. In fact, he takes a chunk of damage from the big blow-up from Nobito. Oh, 11's going to be stuck, and that Skywrath Mage does a ton of damage. Still, though, his smoke play could be very, very big for Team Secret.
Yeah, this is a big post.
He's going to break on Nobito.
Blank.
Ice. Is he going to be able to land the spear? They caught him. Here comes the hook shot, though. Is that going to be enough to bail out? No, he gets caught. BKB activated. He gets away. Blinks out. Brame is...
Oh, he got
the bash! Oh, a big first hit bash coming out from Nisha. Secures the kill. The tier 3 apiece. 4-second stun coming out from 11, but he doesn't have BKB. Not for another 3 seconds. Oh, this is a little awkward. He's going to pop it now, perhaps, but it is going to be Megas coming in. Nobito's already taken the second tier.
He's throwing them.
They pop the Phantasm.
He's going to get it.
For it. The Divine Rapier.
No.
That is going to be enough, Nobito.
What?
You goddamn god. Sells his butterfly, says, screw it. There's more than one way to win the Dota game. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Defend the Ancient.
SUMAIL is not happy with that.
Oh.
Boys, what is the decision-making going on?
Well, I like Brame's teamfight a lot.
Yep.
But the Brew, it doesn't really care about that as much.
Like, one Terrorblade is not a hero that traditionally needs stacks as much as like a Gyro Medusa, and it kind of takes away from your tempo, but they might get this early kill.
Close
Shadow
call.
Realm?
They need a Shadow Realm hit and one more hit from Nobito. Hi. I can't believe he got off that Shadow Realm. I guess that was the fade time that was coming in. Spartan, he may still die here, but Ice is going to take a lot of damage in return. The Fairy Fire keeps him alive. He's toying with Ice, and secures a second kill for Nobito.
You might just take over with how much farm he's getting on this Ember.
All right, production, you're going to have to tell me what other means in that network chart.
Here's
You
a
have
Bramble
Spartan rotating
rotation.
in, the Bramble landing, allowing the blast to go through. If they could just spot SUMAIL, maybe they could kill him. They pop a healing sound to keep 11 a little bit alive here, and they will be able to get the kill. At the same time, the Bushwhack on 11.
YAPZOR has no mana.
No, he doesn't, and this blast is going to cover Brame. Secret does not feel comfortable diving back behind
the tower.
Spartan, what are you doing? He's taking so many shots.
He's just
Maybe
baiting him in.
luring in. YAPZOR, he is. 11, can he finish him off? He needs the blast to come through, and it's not quite enough, but Spartan nails the last hit, and he's got a Shadow Realm to get away.
Great.
Yeah.
I also think it favors Nobito on Terrorblade. And it definitely favors Brame if they're able to find the pickoffs like this.
Yep, they managed to get that one. Cut down the tree, dodges the shot. Well played by Spartan, and Desire helping him out there.
I think this game feels very awkward for Ice. He's just not finding anywhere to use his strength. He's just gonna get stunned here.
Hit him with the stun. Do they have the follow-up? They do. 11 nails him with the spear into the arena. And the Bushwhack is not enough to stop him. In fact, YAPZOR is going to die as well with the Terrorblade. A sneaky move by him. They're going to catch him. Spear back. Bramble hits first. Then the spear into the tree, trying to burst him with the Bedlam. There is the defensive Nightmare, though, perhaps to save him. It's not quite enough, though. Now they have the Terrorize to prevent the Fiend's Grip, but he's caught by the Bushwhack, and that'll be the death of him, as well as Spartan Team Secret.
Orchid up on Coddle here. They're looking at NISHA.
They are. They're going to be able to Dragon Tail into the Orchid. A kill combination that NISHA was certainly not expecting, and it's enough to be able to pop him, too. With Terrorblade backing them up, Team Secret have to retreat here.
TB wants to fight.
And Thug's going to be able to catch somebody. He can blink stun, catches Puppey, and just a little bit of damage from the rest of Brame.
I really like the Ice performance game on the Axe, but here, it's not been able to find
They know SUMAIL's here, and with the Orchid, they're going to have enough burst damage. Oh, it's going to be pretty close. He's going to take a decent amount from the Orchid, but unfortunately, the Terrorize.
One-man Terrorize.
Nice defensive sleep. They
Where
steer
did
him
he get
all the way
steered?
to the other side. Oh no, the Bedlam damage can't come in time. He's going to be saved by that spears. The trees were all cut down, and 11 was caught by the Fiend's Grip as well. What a disaster for Brame.
reload to it on the way out.
Maybe they can catch ice here on.
Has another ult,
back
though.
in a second, though. But his second ultimate, is he going to be able to get it off? They try to go for the terrorize, but he's caught by the avalanche first. 11, he's looking for the spear to be able to catch ice, and they do manage to get him. Meanwhile, Nubito's a little bit low, but he gets off the Thunder before the grip comes in. And now Puppey is left a little bit low, but here comes Nisha. They spear him right back. Fireball going out. It's Nubito getting very, very low. He throws out what damage he can to finish off SUMAIL, and it's just enough to get the kill, but at the same time, traded out. Ember also in turn gets traded. He jumps forward into the bushwhack. YAPZOR sees so low 11. He should be able to catch up to him. Turns around, Bulwark. Oh, he's going to God's Rebuke, push him away, but cannot get the blink out. Meanwhile, the sleep being laid down is going to set up another kill for YAPZOR, perhaps. But Desire, he's got his Orchid, he's got his Blast, he's got perhaps enough damage to be able to kill Puppey. Is it enough? No, 40 HP, and Puppey survives.
That Pupil's gift.
Good, huh?
It's a bold move. He picked up that Chrysalis, increasing this power spike even more. They really want to fight.
Immediately the stun onto the Brewmaster with the Terrorize to follow it up. No opportunity for Ice to stay alive. And they read it to ensure the +1. Back into the Roshan pit they go, as Brame now certainly leading this game.
Not respecting this initiation that's can come out from Brame.
He's going to go ahead and pop his meta here. Nice bushwhack setting up here. Toss him back in. That's a smart little move. He does have the Fiend's Grip laid out into him, and they have no save whatsoever. He's going to come back, but it's going to be a non-meta TB.
Brame have to bail him out here.
He's going to pop EKB and he's go for the TP out. They've already used the Fiend's Grip as many heroes out as possible, and it looks like perhaps he's going to go for TP away in the Avalanche and the AoE stuns. They all got out. Brame.
They're smoking up looking for more. They might find the best target.
Oh, and Nubito want to kill the kid. They know he doesn't have BKB. They're going to throw everything they have. The Terrorize is going to be able to buy some time with the Thunder going down, and it's actually SUMAIL who's going to die. Brame returning fire at a perfect opportunity to be able to pick up almost 2. YAPZOR TP's away. They do have Thug running after Nisha. He's got a linkage, so unlikely to get that kill, but maybe
DK looking for
they
Puppey.
can get Puppey. They spot him. They get the vision from Desire off of that neutral item, and they get the stun before he turns around in Nightmares. Tier 3, a lane of barracks on its way. Thug immediately jumps in as soon as YAPZOR shows himself, and they leave him to burn in the fire and flames as Thug finds another pickoff. This man has been so aggressive for Brame, and it's working out perfectly. 1 lane turns to 2, perhaps, as 5 seconds left on the Tiny. Brame, are they really going to go for this one? They are! Immediately, Arena into the Bane kill. He's dead. Meta pop. They turn around and try to deal with this Ember Spirit.
Getting slowed, though.
This slow is devastating to him during his BKB timing. They almost got him with the stun. He's Orchided, but they don't have the follow-up just yet. Thug's trying to get there. He gets a little bit more damage, and the stun is coming in. He can't go anywhere. Nisha's dead on the other side. Nubito left a little bit alone, but a monster this Terrorblade is, and Team Secret are struggling to be able to deal with them even in a 4 versus 1. Gonna hit high ground with at least the illusion.
They're gonna jump anything they see here.
They are. Immediately, 11 goes forward, but Ice quicker on the fingers. Managed to get off the Primal Split, and now looks to be able to grab some heroes.
This Split's just dying, though.
It is. They want to fight outside of the base here. They want to surprise Brame. They cannot afford to just let them get onto the base. They go for a Nightmare, immediately removed, and now Puppey's going to be caught instantly by 11. They try and hit the backline. SUMAIL went for the Dragon Knight. It's not even close. Brings him down to about half. He goes for a TP out, but the damage to Terrorblade, he actually kills him first.
Oh my god.
They manage to get the Keeper of the Light. Takes the Primal Split, but a second round of the arena. Puppey, he tries to go for the Fiend's Grip, but it's not going to last long enough. Nubito, he's going to be fine. Ember Spirit trying to go for Spartan to Terrorize. It doesn't land. He gets the BKB off first. Nisha looks to be able to get the chase off. The Bushwhack doesn't land. The Dragon Knight getting the stun now on to YAPZOR. Finishes him off. Spartan says, in my death, victory may come to fruition. A toss back. Oh, a toss up in the air, rather, as they go for the tornado and let Nisha just try and get these kills if he can.
Nisha's doing work right now.
Nisha has to jump away.
SUMAIL back in.
SUMAIL
no BKBs.
Back in, tries to finish off the Mars, and they should be able to get it too. With the Brew come to back alive. They pop the Thunder though. SUMAIL can't afford to die again. Do they have the vision? They have a Sentry laid out. The Sentry of Destiny allows Nubito to get the kill on SUMAIL. A stun on Ice, a buyback from 11 as he comes back into play, chaining the stuns. No more Primal Splits, no more buybacks, and no more series. Brame. Seconds to Throne isn't going to last that long. Nisha's going to have to find a way to take this fight in a 3 versus 4. Immediately trying to go for Thug. It's just not going to be enough. Nobito's focusing on the throne just like he did in Game 2. He will have a repeat in Game 3. And Aegis burning out. That's going to be the life, but it doesn't matter. That is it. Brame on their feet right now as they are so happy. They managed to beat Nigma. Now they've managed to beat Secret. And now they've got a chance to be able to stay in the upper division.
You've got to love that reaction. I don't think I've seen a happier team in quite some time. Off the momentum of their last series, going to this severe underdogs, getting kind of owned Game 1, but pulling it back with the Game 2 base race into the Game 3. Just felt like that Brewmaster pick got destroyed on the lane, and that was it for Secret. They just never found a way to use it or get back in that game.